What a way to play this game during Halloween! Is Ridley Scott's right about movies made today is dog shit? Now, before I start, I just wanted to say apologies for yesterday. There is no video. I was a bit sick lately and I recently got better. Still working on that, folks. So I'd like to ask you guys, you rarely go out to the cinema to watch new movies. For me at least, my last movie was Jurassic World Rebirth, Scarlett Johansson. I never got a chance to watch Napoleon though. I would watch the 2003 Napoleon or 2023. One day I will. Now, according to Ridley Scott, he made it clear, well, very clear, that he believed most movies made today are shit. While discussing his lengthy career in the film industry, Ridley Scott said the quantity of movies that are made today, which is globally, millions not thousands, millions, and most of it is shit. Now he elaborated, 80% to 60%. 40% is the rest, and 25% of that 40 is not bad, and 10% is pretty good, and that top 5% is great. I'm not sure about the portion what I have just said, but in the 1940s there were maybe 300 films a year to be made. 70% of them were similar. Additionally, he noted that many films try to cover over their poor script and plots with visual effects. Because I think a lot of films today are saved and made more expensive by digital effects because what they haven't got is a great thing on paper first. Get it on paper. Well, actually right now I'm finding mediocrity. We're drowning in mediocrity. Now, so what I do, it's a horrible thing, but I started watching my own movies and actually they're pretty good. Also, they don't age. Scott is not alone in his thoughts. Quentin Tarantino claimed back in 2022, the current era of Hollywood is the worst, or one of the worst, even though the 80s was the time I probably saw more movies in my life than ever. At least as far as going out to the movies was concerned, I do feel that 80s cinema, yes, 80s cinema is, along with the 50s cinema, the worst era in Hollywood history, matched only by the current era. Why they wrote like that? And also another thing you should know that Hollywood still wouldn't accept gamers, they wouldn't accept video game as a billion-dollar industry, and the proof of it is of course Borderlands movie, The Last of Us Season 2. They continue to disrespect the source material. And according to Nerdrotic, Hollywood is broken. After an 8-year woke bender, people in the industry finally realized that Hollywood is broken, and now they're wondering if they can reverse the state of entropy. Okay, first off, they really need to find another word. Hollywood was once a place of wonder and imagination. Now it is one of the most divisive entities in American culture, an empire succumbing to the ego, hubris, detachment, divisiveness, corporatism, hyperactivism, and the worst mistake of all, mishandling the money. Ah yes, of course. Let me guess, $200 million or more? Another fellow pop culture critic, the Critical Drinker, noted that Hollywood has become a factory of churning soulless sequels and starless reboots devoid of creativity or risk. Woke pandering, franchise fatigue, declining quality of storytelling. Still recovering from the sickness. You see folks, I have to ask, movies today, I don't think many people will want to go to the theaters anymore. Look, after COVID, things have changed, okay? Problem is that when you put people who are who hated the movies that or in this case, hated movies such as The Little Mermaid or Snow White, the original one, and that's gonna be a problem. Rachel Zegler's Snow White failed. Oh wait, Beauty and the Beast didn't. I don't know. I think the one thing many viewers, whoever they are, all they want is just a sense of normalcy, okay? Hollywood was a place of wonders and imaginations. Then come the video game industry. And that is when Hollywood decides to infiltrate and they decided to disrespect every source material. Here, let me give you for example, The Last of Us Season 2. Many people who watches TV shows, they don't know about the death of Joel because they didn't play the game. But gamers, they saw it coming. I can list off any examples, folks. Look, if it were me, if I had my own source material or my own creation, I would not have given anyone to create either a movie or a TV show only for them to disrespect my source material. I mean, look what's happening with Rings of Power. It's still not getting cancelled. What else can we list? Oh yeah, Borderlands. Because Borderlands movie failed, Borderlands 4, well yes, it got a lot of people playing it, but performance issue is another thing, okay? On top of that, they have De Novo, which Yeah, I think for me, 2 games with de novo is already enough. So is Ridley Scott was right that everything is now mid. I mean, what kind of movie that at least got it right? Oh wait, Tulsa King, we got Sylvester Stallone. Although, I don't know if Sylvester Stallone is going to listen to this, but Sylvester Stallone, if you planning on making a prequel of Rambo, make sure you do a background check, because if one of those cast members is an activist, that's a red flag. It will tank your movie permanently. I always wanted to see Rambo prequel, and I have faith in Sylvester Stallone. My uncle, he was a fan of the movies. Mostly the first 3 Rambo movies. Mostly that. I don't know about Napoleon 2023. Did it do well? I heard some people say the movie failed. I have a mixed feeling with Ridley Scott, but hey, at least he got something right. Movies today, mainly, they're mid as best. I mean, back in the day, they were at least good. Well, we got Rocky, we got Rambo. Oh yeah, Lethal Weapons. I mean, the Mel Gibson Lethal Weapon, that is much good. I don't know about the Netflix one, brand new Lethal Weapon. Who knows? Although the only way, which I don't know if Hollywood is gonna change, okay? The only way Hollywood ever going to change is that they take away all their bloated budget. This is California we're talking about, and guess what? Governor Gavin Newsom, or Newscom, and Mayor Karen Bass, they will turn a blind eye for that. Watch carefully. Ooh.